What's going on, everybody? I hope you're good. We're just getting set up and then we'll be ready to go. How's everybody doing? Are you all okay? Has everybody got their juice? They got their drinks? You all settling in? I'm just literally sharing out my stream and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, let's leave that like that and then cool, I think we're ready to swap screens. Yo, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're well. I hope everyone's doing good. We're literally, as I said, just getting started. So, how is everybody doing? I'm just going to stretch for a second. Oh, God. Whew. Yeah, so we're working on the One-Stop Toolkit. The One-Stop Toolkit is the, well, here we go, One-Stop Toolkit. It's basically what it says in the name. It's a toolkit or a collective of tools for developers, designers, creators, pretty much anyone. It's not just developers, designers, creators, but that's kind of where I've got it branded here. I need to update this. It probably should just not say anything for everyone. And then, yeah, so this is currently the landing page. We have a second landing page being developed by Aaron, someone else who's helping on this project. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Yo, what's up, Nathan Def? How's it going, dude? What's up, Jay? How's everybody doing? I'm good, man. I'm good myself. Yo, what's up, Mohammed Rehan? How's it going, dude? Sensei des. Cool. Yeah, so I'm currently working on the site speed. I'm probably going to rename this to site speed or site performance. I might rename it to site performance. I think that sounds better. Let's quickly do that inside of, well, first we have to rename this to site performance, and then in here performance, and then inside of the store, where is it? Where are we? Site performance, and the same with this bit. All right, let's have a look what that looks like. Yeah, knew that was going to error. Let's refresh now. We should, hopefully, site performance. There we go. Now we're back here. So you can see I've just added a basic thing. Here's a design for it. I need to actually, I didn't design the actual graphs and stuff here for once you've ran this because I didn't know how it should look. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, it's a bit, yeah, so that's open for debate. I don't know how we're going to design that yet. I know kind of what content comes back. So here, if we type in here, so I've got the API set for this already, and we just use my website. Actually, no, let's use One-Stop Toolkit. One-Stop-Toolkit.com. We can hit run. And then if we just wait for this, you'll see there's Chrome's opening up at the bottom here. That's because it basically actually runs tests using Google Chrome. Obviously, that's because my API, this sends this to the API. That's because my API is running off my computer. But once it's on a server, it should run a lot faster as well. So I need to add a loading, some sort of loading animation or something. Something to say, hey, currently loading, please wait. I might even just use a toast for now. Again, it's only a minimal viable product we're trying to create. So yeah, that's kind of, yo, what's up, Jesse? How's it going? Jesse? I hope I got your name right. I apologize for that. And then you can see here we got results back. It's an array. And if we go down to stats, you can see here we've got the most important ones are timings. And you can see the speeds all here. So let's just open this up a little. First paint, so we got a median. This runs 3 times, by the way. So it runs the test 3 times and gives you the median, so you can kind of see what the sort of speed tests are. And that ran, first paint was about 2.2 of 2 of a second. 0.2 of a second. And then fully loaded was, let's have a look here, fully loaded was median 426, so it was about 426 milliseconds to load, which is pretty good, as long as it's below 1/3. I mean, below for anything over 3 is bad. Below 1 is good. To be fair, anything in between is, you know, it's average. We're getting started. Is the live stream inspired from Florin Pop's road to 100k? No, it is not, Rehan. Although I do love Florin, he's awesome, and I love all the content he does. This is just building my own platform, my own. What would you call this? Building my own SaaS, my own business sort of thing. If you get what I'm saying. The idea for the actual live streaming part came from someone on Twitter who tweeted at me saying he was doing live streams every single day for his road, or for building his SaaS, because it's a building public sort of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool idea. I might start doing that again, because I need to start streaming again. I need content. Also, I just know this needs to say speed performance save. Nice, there we go. Speed performance. That should. There we go. Nice. So image optimizer, speed performance, text manipulator. Oh, we capitalize the other characters. That's fine. We'll just boom, and there we go. I also did a little overhaul of the API. I went and changed all these tools to be under one root with different names. So each function you need to do will be basically, it's a lot more. Before it was like API / image optimizer / optimize site performance like that, but now it's / tool / site performance check. It's a bit more controlled, and in the API it looks cleaner. Basically, that's where we're going at here. So yeah, that's what it is. Are you using Nuxt? I am. This is a Nuxt and Node.js build. You can see here, this is the Nuxt, and if I go through, you can see this is some of the this part of the API here. You can just see some of the roots there, but that's it. Let's go back here, and cool. So what I want to do is I want to start painting, or basically displaying, some of the content from site performance on screen. So if we just refresh to clear the console, I could just clear console. That would have been smarter. There we go. And then let's just run https tylerpots.co.uk. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a loader or something. So I'm going to disable this button and add a loader. So let's see what the results come back as. And then, well, while that is running, we will go here and we will go to, so on speed test. Should we have a state? I guess we have state, and then this will say. By default, it will just be idle, and then if we then while we're running this, I'm going to say state is running, and then if we go up here, we can go here and say disabled is equal to. I kind of only want to show this if, and then we'll just say state is equal to running. Then say true, else false. I think that's going to work. I think it's going to just display to say, because you only need the attributes. So I think I might need to do something else with this. We'll see what happens in a second. So that should basically just disable the state. You can see we've got a disabled opacity 50 up there, which is nice. And then once this finishes, so if we just copy this dot state, this dot state, we can go in here. And once this finishes, we'll say this dot state is equal to idle again. And we might even just go in here and just do the same for this one for now. Save, go back, and now let's see. Let's refresh. So it's no longer disabled. We can go in here, we can say https tylerpots.co.uk, hit run, and it didn't disable. Let's have a look. So it just disabled. That would mean it would be disabled though, right? That should count, and the disabled opacity should kick in. What if we go here? Is there no? What if we just remove? I'm pretty sure this. No. The start. It's either the styling is. Wait, can I click it again? We're about to find out. Network. No, I can't click it because it is disabled. Oh, I could then, because I think it finished. It did finish, damn it. So that's good. That means it does disable it while the network sees it's there. And now if I click it, it's still, I can't click it, which is good. But we need to, for some reason, the actual, to disable, that's fine. That means that's working. It's just for some reason, Attributes I'm working. Any Tailwind gurus here? The UI gives a geeky aesthetic feel. Thank you. That's what I'm going for. That's exactly what I'm going for. Okay. Let's just have a look here. So this isn't displaying as disabled for some reason. Let's go here. You can see I've got disabled there. Let's just try disabled. And let's, I might have to enable the disabled keyword actually. That might be it. Disabled, and then we'll just type in here background color. Oh no, background gray 700. We'll see what happens. I'm just guessing. Refresh. There's a bug on my screen. Get off. Tylerpots.co.uk. Run. No, again, disabled becomes true, which is nice, but it doesn't do me any favors. Well, that's running. I want to see what happens once it submits. How does that happen? Yo, what's up, Austin Shelby? How's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well, man. We're just testing a feature, which is it's going well. Tailwind. Let's Google it. Tailwind disabled. Focus on Huffer states disabled. Let's have a look. Add the disabled prefix to only apply a utility when it's disabled. That's literally. I want that. I want it to look like that. By default, disabled thing is not enabled, of course. So here we go. So that's where it's going wrong. Extend opacity disabled. Nice. So I don't actually care about the disabled 700. So I just wanted it to go green. Cool. So now let's hit run. I am going to have to restart because I've just added a new config, which is fine. Let's go to the surface, stop this, and rerun it. Hopefully it should take the new config this time. How is everybody doing, by the way? Is everyone having a good time? Everyone had a good day so far? It's 1 PM in the UK. It's very hot still. It is. What temperature is it? It's only 20 degrees apparently, but I feel like that's wrong considering my phone says it. Come on, phone, what are you telling me? It was 26 a minute ago. 23 degrees and not raining according to my phone, which is normally more right than this thing here. But yeah, it's super hot and I'm baking in this room. I'm not going to lie to you. It is hot. Cool. Let's just now run https tylerpots.co.uk run. Still didn't work. Am I doing something wrong still? Look, disabled is there. What happens if I remove the disabled part? No, it doesn't. Variant. Oh, did I pull it in the wrong one? I pull it in the wrong one. Someone's going to say that. If you enable just-in-time mode, all variants should be enabled by default. Thanks, Austin. Yeah, I do. I should just enable it. I just haven't bothered using it yet, the just-in-time mode, but it looks absolutely awesome. So it's something I'm going to look into. Thanks for that. Do you have any favourites for the Premier League this season? I don't watch football, dude. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Poppy? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Let's go back here and... Yeah, so that's in the wrong bit anyway. Goddamn. It was variants. Now, do I need to restart or... I think I need to restart. Okay, let's get that sorted and then we should be good. I might enable just in time mode. Austin, if you want to help me, we can enable it. Let's go here, just in time. JIT mode. So you just literally swap JIT to JIT and it just works. Yeah, makes sense. You know what, let's just turn mode to JIT then. JIT. Apparently JIT's faster as well. Just in time. Okay, let's close. Now, one last run. We're running it one last time. I don't think the GIT mode has any downsides, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, you have enabled a preview. Preview feature not covered by SEM3 may introduce breaking changes and can change at any time. Thank you for letting me know, warnings. There's also a blank warning. Interesting. Cool. That loaded really quickly, though. So now, if we just put in here HTTPS tylerparts.co.uk and hit run. Yes, we did it. It was all me, none of you. You guys didn't help at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, Austin, for your help. I appreciate it. Oh god. All right, close this and let's close that. Let's just not look at that. And oh, and then I want to do a toast. So once it's run, I want to go this dot dollar toast, and I want to set this to state toast. State toast dot info, and then I just want to say running. Oh, and I want to go this dot state toast is equal to running, and then on completion this dot toast dot go away 0. There we go. And same down here. Boom. Yo, what's up, Jay? I see a little wave hand there. Ryan, when will the MVP be ready? Can't wait to try it out. It will be ready during October. Sometime in October is the goal. Hopefully it should be done before then, but I want to get some testing done. I want a proper test of the whole system before even the MVP comes out, just because I don't want any groundbreaking bugs. There's a bug which just flew past my head as I said that. Amazing. There's just this one fly that just, I don't know how it got in my room. Like, my windows are shut. So it's found its way in here covertly, snuck in, and now it's just flying around my monitor because my monitor's like pretty much the only light in here. So that's always nice. Anyway, back to this. Let's refresh. Let's give this a. I don't know why I'll refresh it because I know it's already refreshed, reloaded itself. And then we'll just say Tyler Potts one last time. We need a short URL. Someone give me a short URL. Running. Nice. And then so just say running. I should probably change the iterations back to 1 while I'm testing. Actually, no, I am going to do that. I'm going to go back to browser. We're going to go site performance, and we're going to say iterations 1. Iterations. I think that's right. Boom. Oh god, it was in the middle of something too, and I just changed the file. Hopefully that didn't break anything. I'm sure it's fine. running. Hey, and then once it's back, oh, we need to give a little toast to say a success or a error. So let's just go in here. So once that's gone away, we can just say this dot dollar toast and dot success, and we'll just say speed test complete, and then we'll just say go away after 5 seconds. That's enough time, isn't it? And then we'll go down here and we'll say dot error. Oh no, something went wrong. What should we put in here? Uh-oh. Something went wrong. Try again later. Same thing. There we go. And that's good. MH12 Royal. Which framework is this? Nux.js I'm using. It's a Vue.js. It's like runner. I don't know. How do you call it? What do you call it? A framework for a framework? He's using Nuxt, a framework of Vue. That's what I was trying to say. Thanks for Rehan. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. It's a Nuxt. It's a framework of Vue. Yes. Cool. So that's done. But now we've got to check these results because we're getting these results back and we're not actually displaying them. Also, I need to validate the thing because I could put like here poo. No, it said poo. Running, and we'll probably get an error in a second. Speed test complete. I get it in error, alias poo. What did it run? What happened? I don't know what happened. It didn't have anything. Like, look, it's just got no information. Browser, agent, Mozilla, window size, page info. There's nothing about it. Why? I don't understand. Did this give anything? Oh, it did. It threw an error. It just didn't send it back. It should have. Error! Let's have a look. Rest.status.500. Maybe it's because of this. No, because that's a try and catch. It should just catch it. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, it didn't error as such. It didn't throw an exception or anything. All it did was just console log. That's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Where did it even console log that? Could not add metadata to the miss page 0. Downloaded 10 millisecond. Cool. So basically nothing loaded because it doesn't exist. Well, interesting. That's an interesting result. We'll have to look into that. I'm going to add a sticky note again. Where is my sticky notes? Here we are. And what I'm going to say is, what's the issue we just had? Check for URL. Validate URL. Validate URL. There we go. That's written down. We've got that on our to-do list. Nice. So what's next? So we need to validate this URL before we send it. Well, let's do it now. We need a HTTP or HTTPS : regex for valid URL. Let's have a look and check if a string is a valid URL. That's what I want. Absolute to allow for relative IRLs? No, we don't want relative ones. We just want full. This is a very long. Jesus. Let's have a look. For email. It's allowed spec. I don't like using ones like this. Like, it doesn't. Not only does it not have a tick, I know it's 434 upvotes, but it doesn't have a thing. Then again, it's just an expression, so there's no damage. It can't cause any damage. So let's try this out. So we need to go in here, and before we do this, we need to go if. How are we going to? We need to do const validate URL. Maybe we should create a function for it. Let's create a method. Validate URL. Well, we don't actually need the URL. Thank you. And then I assume Copilot is about to do its own thing here. And then we'll go const expression is equal to boop. That's a long expression. Anybody got a better expression? I've never seen an expression like this before, but I'm not going to judge it. We're just going to see. I should probably put that in a separate file. Jesus, it's a monster. And then we can go down here and just say, why is the question? Is this an expression for, one sec, URL expression JavaScript? Yeah, I thought that was a bit too long. I do want it to start for H. Well, does it need to? Do we need the protocol? HTTPS. Can we just go from www. or tylerparts.co.uk? I think it even runs from that, so I don't require the protocol. I just need the rest of the URL. I thought that regex was really weird. Let's get rid of it. Boom. And then we can go regex this.url, return regex.test this.url. There we go, validate URL. And then we'll go here, we'll say if validate URL, we should probably pass the URL through, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's just pass it through because that makes more sense. So it doesn't have to be this URL we use, although it probably will be. We'll say this.url, and then we'll just say if that passes, well, if it doesn't pass, we're going to return this.toast, please enter a valid URL. Go away after 5 seconds. I'll probably add a click for that. Please enter a valid URL. And then hopefully that should be it. Sorry guys, I haven't been reading that thing. Wow, that regex, man. Yeah, I think that was for a different programming language. I was like, I didn't even know regex changed between programming languages. I was like, that's confusing as hell. Damn, man. So cool. So we should be able to just say one-stop-toolkit.com. Hit run. Ooh, validate URL is not defined. Of course it's not, because it's this dot. And refresh. There we go. Now let's just say tylerpots.co.uk. Hit run. Please enter a valid URL. So do we need HTTPS? HTTP or HTTPS? Now it's still running though. It didn't return. If it errored, it should have returned. This.validate URL return. Am I missing something? Return should have broke out of this, right? And so let's return false and then break, well. And then up there. Let's refresh. Let's go. Let's just say here. So this is requiring us to have HTTPS. No, it doesn't actually, does it? tylerpots.co.uk. I gotta make sure enters enabled there. Running. Please enter a valid URL. That is valid. So, and you're running still. Oh, there's a reason it's running. Whoops. This should have been first. So it probably worked a minute ago. Yep, there we go. Refresh. tylerpots.co.uk, run, please enter a valid URL. There we go. But although that is a valid URL, so we do have an issue. This is why I don't like using regex from other people. Cool, so what's this searching for? It is looking for a colon, isn't it? HC at this no. Okay, it's a complicated dot and then the expression. Let's go back here and read what this says. Try it out. T.match. Does it need www dot? Is that what it's asking for? Because if so, I don't want that either. Forgot to mention this. Examples. This still matches yours without a valid TLD, i.e. foo/file.html. regex.test//.com true. Okay, that's invalid. What? Okay. And by the way, so hello, not working from home today, so can't watch for long. Haha, that's fine, Benno. That's fine. We're just currently looking for a regex that will test properly. This one requires a HTTPS, which I would rather not. I'd rather just have it as www dot, because it does. I'm pretty sure it will work without it. So I just need basically like tylerpots.co.uk, which in theory is super easy to not work, because then all you need is Tyler dot and then a valid. We need a valid TLD, top level domain. Let's go back. Let's have a look at it. So that matches all these. Does not match them. What about tylerpots.co.uk? It does. Okay, that's good. Let's take this and see what happens here. Does this need to be like that? No, I think it does need to be in a string for this. And then do we do match or? Yeah, let's log what the return of this is. Let's have a look. Let's see them. All right. So now we just want tylerpots.co.uk run. True, running. Oh, there you go. Nice. Cool. But what if we just put tylerpots.dot? What does this do? Would this work for if I just remove the U? Ooh. Okay, interesting. It's pretty accurate. I mean, yeah, there's a few mistakes you could make. I think I need an array of top level domains I compare it to. But for now, for basic run, yeah, that shouldn't run. Clear run. Okay, it's just returning true constantly now. Regex.match URL. Difference between match and test. I never remember the difference between a match and a test. Okay, let's just type in Tyler. Run. That should error. Regex match is not a function. That makes sense. Is it URL.match? Test regex with match. Cool, let's try this. I mean, that's the wrong section in here. Tile run. False. There we go. And then let's say tylerpots.co.uk run. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we've got it working now. Woo. Regex is not my strong suit. Although it's fun to mess around with, I have no idea how it actually works. All right, so we got the results, so that's good. So far we have managed to get a bit of error checking in there. It's always good. Error checking's good. Stats. What else we got in here? Sorry, bro. We need timings. That's where most of the things are. Page timings. So navigation timings. Connect start, request start. Cool, page timings. And what we mainly need is... Oh, this is the wrong one. I think it's browser. Nope, stats, Google, page info. It's one of these. Page info. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's in timings. I'm just missing it, isn't it? I mean, if I open the right one, that'd be useful. Page timings, front end time, page load time. This is now coming back in weird numbers. Wait, did it error? Oh. Maybe it does need HTTPS then. Weird, you wouldn't think it did. Wait, if I run this, when this pops up, oh, see, it closed immediately. Did you see that? Yeah, that's not working. So if we put HTTPS and we run, there you go. It actually loads the site. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. And in that time, we should now actually have some proper results. Cool. So what if I just did // That sometimes works for things. Let's run. Oh, enter a valid URL. Cool. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Alrighty. Over here. So this says why it can start. If it could either start with HTTP, www, HTTP, www, obviously /s, www dot, or HTTP / HTTP question. So they're the options. You can start off HTTP, www, HTTP, www, or just HTTP or HTTPS, but that's only an option. Let's have a look. Regex optional. Optional character. I think it's a question mark. Cool. Cool, let's go here, back, and if we remove this question mark at the end, hopefully it requires it now. So let's find out. Let's find out what I've done. Me just breaking stuff all over us. If we just type tylerpots.co.uk now and we hit run, false. But if now we put HTTPS and we run, true. There we go, cool. I did it. I did it, yay! Hopefully we don't have to touch the regex now. Cool, we get our results, we get our array, and we go down to stats and page info, not page info, timings, and fully loaded is the main one. This time it took 1.2 seconds to fully load, and the paint was at half a second. Good. Okay. Now, how do we want to display these on screen? I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a look. What can I type in? Speed dashboard. Site performance dashboard. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some other people's. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool, but that's not very good. I mean, we do... Because most of these are going to compare to old results, so the difference, like you can see here, most of these have like differences. But what happens if we just want one? We just want to display one. Like here, that's cool. So look at that. So you've got visits. Well, obviously we won't have that. Average. Okay, no, that's analytics. Look at this one. Speed index plus 20%. Yeah, again, that's comparisons. Here, let's have a look at this one. Can we... Let's have a look. Site speed dashboard. Have a look at that. Cool. So you have... So I am going to add like the coach score here, because I'm going to use coach to get some actual scores, like how the performance is, how the best practices is, how the... Did I say privacy? Yeah, basically I'm going to have a bunch of different things so you can... have it, but how do you want to display it? That's the question. Does anybody have any cool ideas? Any cool what do you call it? Cool designs you think would look good? I have a few ideas. Obviously Google, let's go to, well, if we go here and we go to lower, let's go to an actual website like mine, F12, and we can go down to Lighthouse, desktop, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, generate report. So this will run a report, and to be fair, I just need, actually cancel. We just need performance, generate report. That's all we want, because we only want to, we basically just want to see the stats for now. Let's have a look. How is this going to run? Looks like I have a screen size that needs fixing here. There we go. Cool. So you can see it is how this loads. It'll give you a performance score, which is something I want to create or use Coach for. It gives you first contentful paint is at 0.3 seconds, time to interactive 0.3, speed index 0.6, served images in next gen formats. Yeah, no, I'm, you know, PNG is just easier to use. Time to interactive, speed index. So largest contentful paint is 1.5 seconds, which is slightly a bit slow. And then we've got some more stuff here. Cool. Alright, so that's basically that's alright. I guess we could do it in a kind of cool way. We could have like a block grid underneath. So here we could have like a circle. Let me explain this. So we could have like, give me one of these, something like this. Bring this here, right? And this will be like, come over here and it'll just be, and say here this said, load time, for example, and we'll just have, remove that. Underneath, and it'll have like a time 0.3 seconds, 10, yep. And then we could come here, copy paste, bring this down one, send it to the back, and give this the color of green 500. Where's green 500? Like that, but obviously okay, that's not going. I do that one. I want that. I want to bring it up to about. That'll do. So like that. So if it's green, that means it's good. And then we could have a bad one, for example, which would be more of the orangey color. Let me open up the document, tailwind, say yellow 400. There you go. Oh, hey, you didn't change. I guess you're still a, yeah, typical, boom. So it'll be like that sort of thing. It'll show different times. So each one will have different score. So if it's good score, you'll get like a yellowy look. And then obviously bad would be a red. That's wrong. Bring that back there and that back there. And then this one, yes, we said red. So red 500. Yeah, that'll do. And then, oop. There you go. So, oh god. Yeah, so that's kind of how I have it look, I think, maybe. And then in the future I want to have like score, so you have performance, SEO, accessibility, basically using Coach to tell you what you need to do better on your site. But for now, for the minimal the MVP, what we want is literally we just want 3 different well, not 3, we want 3 different states for this. So if it's bad, good, so they can just see like, okay, it loaded quick. The interactivity wasn't so good, and you know, the largest contentful paint was terrible. And that's kind of what you want to do. That's kind of what I aim for, basically. So that's that. I think that's good. All right, I think that's good. I think that's pretty much all we've got time for today, to be fair, for this stream, guys. But do you have any questions for me before I go? Anybody got any questions? Because I've got to get back to doing some work. We got to get back to it. So yeah, that's got what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do that off screen, the actual rendering of these, because I don't think you guys want to see me sit there and draw boxes on the screen. But otherwise, I think that's pretty good. Next time, I've got text manipulator done, site performance pretty much done, and then image optimizer. I need to go through and fix all the icons as well, because they're all still broken. And yeah, I think that's good. That one doesn't even color at all because it's just broke. So yeah, that's that. Any questions, guys, before you go? I'm gonna give you a minute before I end the stream. But yeah, no, thank you for coming, tuning into the stream, guys. It's been fun. It's been definitely a fun one again. We've got quite a bit done today in terms of just simple editing, simple like getting this site performance up and running. I definitely can't wait to add in the coach and stuff, but again, for the MVP, we're just going the minimal we need. Personally, I'd like to see a design stream. You'd like to see me design? That's cool. We could do, I mean, the next stream if you want. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow or next week, but we could literally design the rest of the tools. So you can see here we have a bunch of tools. And I need to design them. So you can see here, I can redesign all this, and we can go through and design the rest of these tools, because that would help me out massively as well with how it would look and how we'd want it to look and stuff. So I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we should do. I like that idea. Thanks, Benno. I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, I am going to end the stream. So thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. You've all been awesome. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.